we have ourselves an absolute value inequality. Now, with absolute value inequalities, the first thing that you need to do is get the absolute value all by itself on the left, and it is. Once it's on the left, what you do is you split it up into two equations. You keep the left exactly the way it is for both of them. For one of the equations, you keep the right and the symbol exactly the same. So still less than or equal to and still 18. For the other inequality, you flip the sign and make that its opposite like so. Now, the other important thing here is a word that goes in between these. If when you split them up, you have a less than or equal to, it is an and statement. Okay, always remember the phrase greater, less than, and this is a less than statement. So now we solve each guy individually. Okay, divide 6, cross u out, n is less than or equal to 3. And divide 6, cross u out, n is greater than or equal to negative 3. Now, when you graph and statements, make yourself a little rough draft over here. Draw yourself a perfect line like I just did and figure out, all right, well, I need to make sure that since this is and, my final answer is where both of these lines intersect each other. So if you were 3 and you were negative 3, graphing this guy is going to look like this. Put a 0 or a dot rather on 3, fill it in. Put a dot on negative 3 and fill that in. Where these guys overlap completely is between negative 3 and positive 3 and everything in between. So that's going to be what my final graph looks like. So we'll put negative 3 here, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 4, negative 5. We'll fill in a circle at negative 3. We'll fill in a circle at regular 3. And we'll fill in everything in between. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a very basic absolute value inequality. Fun!